All right, welcome back to Inside My Library. My name is Joe Bradford, and today we're going to be talking about the book Al-Ghish wa Atharuhu fil Uqud, which roughly translates out to deception and its effects on contracts. If this is your first time here on the channel, I do book reviews every Wednesday under the hashtag Inside My Library. Be sure to like as well as to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can get any new reviews that come out for this playlist or for the channel in general. So let's talk more about this book. Deception and its effects on transactions or contracts is written by Dr. Abdullah ibn Nasir al-Sulami, professor in Imam Muhammad ibn Saud University in Riyadh, and is a member of the al-Rajhi Bank Sharia Board, which is a Saudi-based Islamic bank and one of the oldest and largest in the region. While I was a Sharia consultant there at al-Rajhi Bank, he was on board towards the end of my tenure, and I did have the pleasure of meeting him and benefiting from his scholarship. Essentially, what this book is a taxonomy and a concordance of all of the issues that relate to the concept of deceit or deceptive practices under Islamic law with regards to contracts. Now, the book is written in 2 volumes. This is the second volume, and it is extremely well referenced. I wanted to show you a feature of my personal copy of this. If you see these green stickers that are up here at the top, I actually have, here on the side, I actually keep all of my books in my library color-coded so that I know that everything that's about Islamic law is in green, everything that isn't about usul al-fiqh is in yellow, so on and so forth. According to the genre. So the book is written in 2 volumes. As I mentioned, it is extremely well referenced and talks about all different types of deceptive practices in classical or medieval Islamic law. It's divided up into 4 main sections. The first section deals with deceptive practices in commutative or financial transactions, transactions that there's going to be an exchange of money for services and or goods. The second section talks about deceptive practices in non-commutative contracts, things like marriage contracts and khula and the bride purse and mediation and reconciliation and anything that's recorded as a contract but is not done for earning. And then the third section is actually one of the shorter sections of the book, and it talks about deceptive practices in modern financial transactions, things like falsifying paperwork in business or trademark and copyright infringement and false advertising and marketing, deception when selling certain types of assets. And he actually goes into quite a large detail about cars for some reason. I think that's because simply there was a lot of deceptive practices going on with selling cars in Saudi Arabia at that time. The fourth and the last section talks about the punitive punishments and damages that can be meted out for deception in the marketplace. And that goes from everything from corporal punishments to fines and whatnot. All in all, it's a good book. It's not going to draw a lot of conclusions for you. However, one of the benefits of these modern PhD and master's theses are that they go in detail on specific topics and they gather all of the varying statements and opinions on one overarching theory or concept in the law. They put it all in one place, and that makes your research and your ability to come to a conclusion as a jurist, as a student of the law, so much more easier than having to go and pick up 1,000 different books. Think of it like marbles. If you walked into a room and somebody wanted you to pick up marbles off of the floor, you would have a hard time picking up thousands of marbles and picking them out of the carpet. But if somebody came and gave you a bucket full of marbles, you could easily count them and understand which is which and what you want to do with them. So because of that, I always recommend these type of well-researched, thoroughly referenced books to be bought by students of knowledge, because they essentially serve as a concordance and a key to classical Islamic law, and they allow you to expedite coming to conclusions about modern issues that may arise because they gather all of the information for you in one place. So, al-Ghish wa Atharuhu fil Uqud, Deceptive Practices in Contract, great book, great reference. And if you like this book or you've read anything similar, let me hear from you in the comments, and I'll see you next time inside my library.